It's always been very clear that the documents case, it's a hoax, is nothing but an election interference scam concocted by crooked Joe Biden and deranged Jack Smith and their hacks and thugs. It's totally illegal what they've done. And now deranged Jack has admitted in a filing in front of Judge Cannon, a highly respected judge, strong and smart, to what I've been saying happened since the illegal raid of my home, Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach, Florida. An illegal raid it was, that he and his team committed blatant evidence tampering by mishandling the very boxes they used as a pretext to bring this fake case and to hurt the president so that crooked Joe Biden could get another 4 years, which would destroy our country. This deeply illegal action by the politicized persecutors mandate that this whole witch hunt be dropped immediately. They are crooked, they are corrupt, they are bad people. And by the way, they let Biden out of his boxes examination, documents, whatever you want to call it. They let him out with no problem. He can go. He had 10 times the boxes. He had a lot of classified information. They let him out, but they continue to go after Donald Trump. But I think it's going to end very well. So we want to put a stop to the boxes, hoaxes. We're going to make America great again, and 2024 is going to be the biggest year in the history of our country, and November 5th is going to be the single biggest day in the history of America. It's called Election Day. We're going to turn our country around, make America great again, greater than ever before. Thank you very much.
And as promised, excuse me, we are going to be talking about another one of Uncle Trump's cases again. Now, we obviously covered a couple of them yesterday that are absolutely falling apart. And as I said yesterday, I was going to be talking about more of his cases. And today, as you guys saw by the thumbnail, we got the documents case. And as you heard Uncle Trump say there at the beginning, here's another case of Trump's that is absolutely falling apart. This house of cards is falling down right before Democrats' faces. And it is hilarious to see these politicians get so angry or act like they're, I think they're acting, right? Because they know the truth. They know that none of this is going to stand anyway. So I think they're all acting personally, but that's just my humble opinion on it. But anyway, like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you are new. And let's dive in.
Fox News alert, a major win for Trump in his Florida classified documents trial. Judge Cannon blew out the next hearing date indefinitely, never set a new one. The whole case looks to be in limbo, and there's probably no way it can start before the November election.
Oh, man. Another one. I got a couple clips that I want to show you guys about this entire situation. So I'm going to be quiet and let you enjoy. Let's all take a drink. Let's all take a drink of these leftist tears real quick. You know, hey, cheers, 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 cheers. Refreshing.
Trump's judge, Eileen Cannon, released more unredacted court filings. To Jack Smith's horror, Cannon has made this case very transparent for the American people. We can see a lot about this case. And thanks to her, we have seen deep coordination between the White House, the DOJ, and the National Archives in the process of indicting Trump here. The latest unsealed document dump from Cannon reveals our government's General Services Administration demanded that Trump's team go to Washington to pick up pallets of boxes of their documents. Tons and tons of boxes of documents, some of which very likely contained classified information. And this was happening 7 months after Trump left office in the summer of 2021. The government effectively saying, hey, come get your stuff and take it to Mar-a-Lago already. Get this stuff out of here. Now, it's interesting to note by this point, August of 2021, there is a lot of evidence that could show a vast conspiracy between Biden's White House, the DOJ, and the National Archives to file charges against Trump for keeping classified material at his home. What Eileen Cannon just revealed, Jack Smith desperately wanted concealed. Just a reminder, here was Jack Smith last year celebrating the quality and the honor of his indictment against former President Trump.
The prosecutors in my office are among the most talented and experienced in the Department of Justice. They have investigated this case hewing to the highest ethical standards, and they will continue to do so as this case proceeds.
A case so solid with so much integrity and the highest of ethical standards that Jack Smith attempted to conceal nearly all of it from your view. Meanwhile, our current president, who illegally possessed classified information, stole some classified information from a secure setting, kept information that is top secret and relevant to his presidency, according to Congressman Michael Waltz, and was caught on tape sharing classified information, got up on stage on Saturday night and mocked Donald Trump's legal troubles, as his political opponent faces a number of cases that all have some bizarre connection right back to his White House.
Donald has had a few tough days lately. You might call it stormy weather.
The arrogance, simply stunning. Nearly as stunning as the details of this Biden-led legal assault on not only his opponent, but on our democracy, the thing Biden pretends to uphold in nearly every speech he gives. Beginning just days after Trump left the White House, the general counsel for the National Archives, Gary Stern, had a meeting with Joe Biden's deputy White House counsel, Jonathan Suh. Over the course of the next 2 years, Gary Stern would meet with the White House nearly 20 more times as NARA, the National Archives, and the DOJ worked to prosecute Trump.
Yeah, pretty crazy, huh? Pretty crazy. You know, I think Judge Eileen Cannon is pretty genius, because I think she understands and knows that this whole thing should be thrown out, but she's not going to. And here's why. And this is where I say Republicans need to use a bit more strategy when it comes to this political thing. You know, you guys have seen me get frustrated about this before in other videos, and it still frustrates me to this day. Republicans have zero strategy. Zero. And it annoys me when, you know, I'm watching Republicans that they're like chickens with their heads cut off. You know, you guys know the saying, chickens with their heads cut off. And they just run around, you know, just running around, right? While I'm watching Democrats who have terrible policies that absolutely destroy this country, strategically do things, move around pieces on the chessboard. You know, like I said yesterday, it's like Democrats are playing chess while Republicans are playing checkers. Completely different game. Democrats are playing 15, 20 moves ahead, and they've got counters for everything, while Republicans are just playing move by move. Oh, what they do? Okay, here's a possible counter. Well, Democrats have already thought about that move, your counter move, their counter move, what you would possibly do if you don't move. Well, you know, it's just absolutely crazy to me. But what I think Judge Eileen Cannon is doing is trying to play chess, not checkers. And I love it. If I'm correct. Now, I could be wrong. But I think she is trying to expose this entire case to the American public so everyone sees what she sees, right? And so that everyone realizes and understands how corrupt these people are. Y'all let me know if y'all agree. Let me know in the comment section, because as you just saw there, she's opened it up. She's opening things up for public consumption so everybody can see. Oh, no, you wanted to redact that? No. Absolutely not. We're going to make that public. Now, why else would she do that? And why else would she not, you know, dismiss the case? Get rid of it. And then these moves that she's making, I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comment section, please. Talk to me.
Democrats know they can't beat Trump in November, which is why they wanted to bury him with convictions before Election Day. But But now their legal strategy is crumbling. The classified documents case in Florida has been delayed indefinitely. Probably won't go to trial until after the election. And if Trump wins, he'll just have it dropped. A big issue in the case is that the FBI brought props to the Mar-a-Lago raid to stage a photo shoot. Remember the picture of Trump's documents spread out on the carpet with cover pages saying "Top Secret" in bright red block letters?
Fake news.
The FBI staged that shot and brought with them top secret cover pages, removed some of the Trump documents, and then slapped the top secret cover letters right on top to make it look dramatic. The media ate it up.
The filing includes this stunning photograph, a smattering of highly classified U.S. documents with unmistakably clear top secret and SCI markings laid out on a Mar-a-Lago carpet.
This picture that you have up on the screen right now, it's very hard for the former president to say he didn't know that he had these documents. I don't know how you would possibly make this claim.
In Georgia, an appeals court just sided with Trump and will now rule on whether Fani Willis can be disqualified, which could be a victory for Nathan Wade, the lover boy, since that could mean he and Fani could spend some more time together. And in the January 6th case, it's in limbo, waiting for a Supreme Court decision this summer before things can move on. At this rate, all of these trials may be pushed back until after the election, which
It is cooked, ladies and gentlemen. It is cooked, and it is glorious to see. Glorious to see. And, you know, the unfortunate part about all of this is that Uncle Trump has to go through all of this, right? And meanwhile, he's got to spend all of these dollars in order to do it, which is absolutely crazy. And I hope when he steps back into office, there is something that can be done. I don't know exactly what it is, right? If you guys have any ideas, let us all know in the comment section. In terms of like legislation or via, I don't know, but something that ensures that this never happens ever again. And maybe that's just locking all of these folks up, throwing Joe Biden in jail, Mayorkas, and all of these other folks in prison. Maybe that's the answer. I don't know. Now, unfortunately, in our country, I don't think that's going to be enough. Personally, I think Democrats have damaged this country irreparably to a certain extent, right? They've brainwashed certain people. So if Trump does do that, like those folks are going to believe that Trump is corrupt and he's doing what they attempted to do, right? Even though that wouldn't be the case at all. So maybe it's a combination. You lock those folks up and you do something, you know, else to ensure that this stuff never happens again to any person else. To any person else. Whoa, I'm talking like Joe Biden right now. Goodness gracious. Pause. Hold on, somebody fix my teleprompter. No, all seriousness. Oh, goodness. I couldn't help myself. I had to do that one. So, yeah, let me know. Let us all know in the comment section. What can be done to ensure that this never happens again, in your humble opinion? Let us all know. But like you heard there, documents case postponed indefinitely. Boy, do I love it. Shout out to Miss Cannon. Shout out to Miss Cannon. Appreciate you. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.